Bad death. Stupid death. On a spell card? Wait, where did I die? No, it wasn't on a spell card, it was on a non-spell. I guess that makes more sense than dying to a spell card. The second one is not hard at all. Yeah, the non-spells are annoying. You're already done with Bloodborne? Yeah, I'm done. I mean, I beat the game. I don't want to do anything else. It's not a game I like, so I have no reason to play it past beating it. I mean, you could argue that I should have stopped before beating it, but it's not that I dislike it as much as I did with Demon Souls. So yeah, that was fast. I mean, not really. I took 8 streams. I wouldn't call that fast. I mean, a lot faster than other playthroughs of Dark Souls, but did you do the DLC stuff? No. No, because the game didn't give me a choice to do it after beating the final boss, and I'm not gonna, you know, redo shit again just to get there and even encounter an even harder version of the DLC. So yeah, I would have liked it, but the game didn't let me, so can't do much. Like, unfortunately, they copy one of the worst parts out of the first Dark Souls, which is the Force New Game Plus. You could copy a lot of good things of Dark Souls 1, that's not one of them. You could have, for example, copied the fact that you can level up from a bonfire, or that you can teleport from the bonfire. But no, you copy the Force New Game Plus. So yeah, unfortunately, as much as I would have liked, I didn't. And yeah, it is what it is. It happens. Can't do much about it. I mean, it's kind of a shame because I kinda paid for the DLC, but since the DLC was part of the sale, I don't really mind that much. I mean, it was $17.50 with DLC included, so it could have been worse. DLC has some of the best content, well, too bad. Should have thought of not doing Force New Game Plus. But yeah, it happens. Rookie mistake. But yeah, it's fine. Like, the thing is that it was a blessing in disguise. Because I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't have liked the DLC stuff either. I mean, I already didn't like the first boss or the first boss run. So the Force New Game Plus might have been a blessing in disguise, actually. Not to mention that there are a lot of bosses in the actual game I didn't fight. As I look at the achievement list and the amount of bosses that I look at the names and I'm like, who the fuck is this one? And there are multiple. I mean, I think that there might be like at least 5 bosses in the main game I didn't fight. And obviously the DLC bosses as well. But 5 on the main game I didn't fight at all, and I have no idea where you fight them either. But I don't care either. Quite messed up as well how much missable content apparently there is. Yeah, it happens. Spell practice before the stream, but I gotta mentalize myself that this is not spell practice, which means that bomb is available, but it's not just available, it's something you should be using as well. It's quite important. So yeah, use it. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Just here retrying what I did the other day. Hopefully this time it actually happens, but who knows? What an annoying last spell. I mean, it's fine, you don't need it anyways. It's just there for showing. A little bit too ballsy to do. Really? You don't like this game's music? That's rough. So rough that it made me get hit. It's okay, it happened. It's fine. To each their own. Okay. Let's see. A little bit unnecessary to on there. It's fine. barely receive any damage. Nice. Well, at least that was a very clean fight. Not bad. Yeah, I don't care about the final spell. I'll take the OST of almost every other Touhou than 8. Yeah, I cannot agree with that. I cannot even be close to agreeing with that. But hey, it's fine. Ooh, that was a very rough movement. Step 9. Well, Touhou 9 has like 7 original songs. I wouldn't call it just 2. Wait, unfortunately that Spellgar is a piece of shit for this. Damn it, Sakuya. Why are you like this? That Spellgar is bad. It's so bad. Bomb, whatever you wanna call it. It's the same shit. Pretty nice looping, Raymoon. Very cool of you. Damn it. I don't understand why Sun gave this stupid ass Spellgar so much health. Like, out of all the Spellgars you could have made a tank, why this one? Probably one of the most RNG infested Spellgars in the fight. Which one has the worst OST? 19. Well, at least of the main ones, because pretty sure that 100 Black Market has even worse OST. That's one of the spin-offs. But yeah, I will probably say 19. I only remember like one song of that game. Well, two. I remember the other one not because I like it, but because of how much I dislike it, rather. So yeah. Probably that one. Not to mention, the best songs from that game are not from that game. Pretty funny. But yeah, I will say that one without a doubt. It's a shame because it's the most recent one. But yeah, it is the way it is. It's the way I feel. But no bombs for this one. Will that push me to capture it, I wonder? Surely. Damn, I wasn't expecting that to hit me, that's fucked up. Not to mention this spell card barely deals any damage. Yeah, that was a shame. I mean, I wasn't expecting to capture that one. I shouldn't have died that early, that's the issue. Just dissolve this spell. Alright. I can get 2 extends here, and then there is the last one of stage 6. Yeah, I think that stage 4 was very bad. Oh, no bombs for this, huh? Pretty nice. Man, I hate Touhou so fucking much. Stupid ass bitch always kills me on the very last second. If I don't bomb beforehand, that is. It's always at the very end. God damn it. It's always been like that. I don't remember if there was a single time that I got her patterns without dying or spending a bomb. A lot of items I cannot pick up at all. We'll find out in 5 years. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's also a very weird game, so I don't think you are missing much. I wouldn't call it bad, but certainly one of the weakest Windows games. Necessary bomb. Okay, but this shit is really an illusion, I guess. It's so hard to see. Of course it had to hit me there. Oh, and this is okay. Well, this didn't make me suffer, but when you approach the boss with a bomb active, usually you cannot back down. But then I spent 4 bombs on that spell card. I mean, Remilia's bomb being garbage doesn't help, but then wasn't expecting much more from this spell card though, that's for sure. In fact, if I use Takuya spell here. Okay, at least you target Raisin here. That's good to know. Maybe in Illusion Seeker that's also the case. I don't know. Might or might not be. That was very close. I don't think that it will be enough to get the last point extend in here. Oh, that's a shame. Almost got the last spell. Alright. This thing also very RNG dependent, so that's the main issue. Whether you get the items or not. That's good. That's good RNG. That one is also good RNG, I would say. Yeah, I approve of it. Lost a couple of items there. All of you spawned there, that's very good. That was fantastic RNG. Got that thing without much trouble at all. By that thing I mean the extend, of course. This non-spell is so shitty, dude. So annoying. I mean, You know that Aiden barely appears in when you go to this ending, but the little she appears, she's such a fucking piece of shit. To make up for the fact that she doesn't have anything else in this run, aside from some dialogue. He balances it from being an absolute bitch in the 2 patterns she has. It's fine. Dude, that was close. What's a frame perfect dead bond? What happened here if you use Sacri as bond? You actually kill some of the familiars there? I don't remember. Ah, that was an unnecessary one. Damn it. I actually executed the strategy perfectly there, nice. Oof, the choking potential here is extreme to say the least. Nice. Alright, I fear a little bit for my life there, but no, don't worry. We got it. Oof. Nice. Well, now we get to do some victory laps. I got that a lot earlier than I was expecting, but it's a good thing. Now, how many of the impossible requests can I even get? I mean, they should be impossible, right? Well, that one I forgot. You're supposed to dodge it on the corner. None of this really matter at all. That one is way too hard to capture. Probably the hardest one, I will say. Where is the show today? What show? How is it going, Wasabi? So it's interesting that you can fail every single spell card and still make it to the final one. But that is because I got the final word in every single of the previous things. April's Fools. Sorry bro, I'm not American. I don't give a shit about April Fools. But yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, in any case, I got it. So that's what matters. So hey, she's. It was the second try of the day. That's basically not counting the fact that the first one was just on stage 1. Because after all, there was a lot of practice. But yeah. A lot of stuff. The endings. This game, by the way, has 3 endings per team. Because you have the bad ending, the normal one, and the good one, which is the one that's happening here that you are not seeing. But yeah, don't worry about it. It says good ending, okay? It's a good ending. Boom. Okay. Well, I guess that the only thing to do now is the extra stage. In all honesty, I should have gotten this the previous day that I tried it. That makes it so every single one of the teams have been completed on Lunatic, which is pretty cool, honestly. But yeah, the thing is that there are still the solo characters. Problem is that the solo characters, with some very few exceptions, they are mostly dog shit. And those few exceptions are basically like what? Yukari and Yuyuko, right? For what I remember, every other solo character is absolute trash. I think Marisa is more or less acceptable, I think. And then that's it, because Reimu is good for stages, but that's about it. Alice is garbage, no matter what. Sakuya is not good either. Remilia might be able to do a couple things. It's just that in the few patterns that you will rather destroy familiars, you cannot do that, so you will struggle on those. And then, well, Yomu is also bad for what I remember. I think some people make her work because of the damage, but still very bad to use. And I think those are all, right? Well, if I'm forgetting about someone, it's probably so shit it's not worth remembering. Essentially, as out of Yukari and Yuyuko, you probably do not want to play with the solo character. You just want to stick with the teams.